a whole brawl broke out.
Like that right there.
Yeah. In Minnesota Timberwolves and the Pistons, 7 ejections, including Wolves assistant coach and Knicks legend Pablo Prigioni. He stole your cookies.
P.
My man. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, please, stop these. Stop these. No, don't put this. No, stop these. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I mean? JB Bickerstaff, another OG, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And players like Nas Reed, Dante, Big Ragu, hey, how you doing?
Man, Ragu was in the middle of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Stewart.
Surprise, surprise.
Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Was in the mix.
Not my Isaiah Stewart.
What?
In a violent altercation?
Dog, I saw somebody on Twitter say that he run like Isaiah Pacheco. I started dying, bro. That shit was crazy. Listen, the fight, it gave me flashbacks, you know what I'm saying, of the Malice at the Palace. You know what I mean? Like, fucking with it or fuck out of here. Beef stew, fighting is bad for the game. Or is it like, yo, nah, fuck it, bro. Like, we need that energy. We need that, like, that goon energy. You know what I'm saying? That the Charles Oakley, you know what I'm saying? Energy.
It's 2 parts of that, though. This is real shit. It's two parts of that. It's a part of that part of the game is missing, right? Like just every decade always had that guy or those guys just gritty, grimy, just want to fight all day,
the
aggressive. You know, it's like, so this era for the longest, who has it been? Draymond has been that guy in a sense, right? It's like the guy who just, he like the guy who start trouble and shit, like, you know, kick you and shit, you know what I mean, choke you out, like he played too much, you get what I'm saying? That's Draymond.
But now we're gonna get the montage of all the
yeah, that's my guy. You know the old UFC kung fu movies. Fuck. You know what I mean? So it's like this era, like this generation, they need somebody with that type of energy that these niggas that go out there and play against, they fear that. They know like you just said, oh shit, Isaiah again. If you saying that as a fan, imagine what's being said internally in the NBA.
On the bench,
right? In the NBA, you're going to play like, yo, you got to protect ourselves today. Like, you got to,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Hold your head. Don't do nothing dumb. Like, you got to have these conversations.
You on the whiteboard now.
Right.
So Isaiah Stewart might try and get a little.
Right. He's going to get physical with you. Don't feed into it. Right. That's what you tell your guys. But that's his game. And he's found his role for that in Detroit. So I think the game is needed. On the flip side of that, it got to be some type of controlled chaos in a sense, because you are going berserk. I love Zay. I love my guy, man. I love my guy, but Champ is going berserk. Yo, you put the buffs on and just you on your Detroit shit right now,
bro.
Chill out. They gonna listen. Yo, hey, Meta World Peace, go holla at Shorty, man. Real shit. Like, go holla at Shorty, man, because you know, once you get that stigma on you and that tag on you, it's hard to rip that tag off. So I love the physicality and I love the aggressive and I love the rah, let's get to it, and I'm protecting my guys, and I love all of that shit. But when they start cutting that, they start, cutting into your check, now you're going to start to feel it.
Right.
And now you're going to start thinking twice. You get what I'm saying? You're already on the verge of getting suspended. You got suspended twice. You got text. You got this. Slow down, Tito. You understand? I'm just saying, slow down. I'm going to keep it a beam with you. Just slow down. Your team need that energy. Yeah. And as you can see, it's feeding off to the other guys on the team, right? That's the energy that we're going to take. If our guy is, we're going to support our guy.
Yeah.
The coach is like that too, though. The coach is with whatever too. You know what I mean? JB is on his shit too. So black man, he talking that talking there. We Detroit, y'all, we've been a laughing stock. We fuck everybody. So if we got to fight, we got to fight. And whoever don't like it, don't like it. But what comes with that, you start looking at that check, you like, damn.
I was about to say, man. So not for nothing.
But then you can hurt the team too. That's why I say you got to be controlled. You got to understand when to do it, when not to do it. when to be aggressive, you got to have a feel for the game. Like guys like Rasheed Wallace, even though he barked at the referees all the fucking time, he knew. And everybody else knew this nigga gonna get one tech. I don't know when. He's gonna get a tech. After that tech, we know he locked in. So yeah, she go get your tech. Because once you get that tech, nigga, you know you locked in over here.
Right.
Like,
And you know you
and
can't
they understood that. But it was controlled chaos with she. Draymond, it's controlled chaos. He's so smart that it's controlled chaos. He just get besides himself. And he get in the moment and he start L'ing niggas out and you start
Yo, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
This is putting a nigga, yo, the fucking
you
one
start
of these,
getting
the freaky Zeke nigga. Had the nigga
had his head over here, his legs over here, he swung his body to the side. I turned into the gun and all that. Nah, but it's like we need that. When teams came in to play against Oakley and those guys, like, and I don't want to keep going, throwing it back to the eras, but like it's certain things in the game of basketball and just the sport that you really need to be a part of the sport. And that's one of them. The physicality needs to be a part of the sport. It's going to always be one standout guy who just will run through a brick wall and just foul somebody and just utilize their 6 fouls and just fight whoever. And like if that's on your team, you would love that. But then it would come a point where it's like, I have to sit down, come on, champ, like you fucking us up now.
Right.
You putting us in fucked up positions. If you get suspended off of text and thrown out and all that shit, we might not have a chance to win the game.
We need them 10 rebounds.
Right?
Man.
So now you got to just be smart of how you approach. You can't come into every game thinking you Mike Tyson punch out.
He really, my son really do though, bro. He been trying to get at it.
I love it, but
you be like,
nah, champ, let's save them ducats, man. Let's, do that shit in the playoffs.
It's your word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do that in the playoffs. Like, that's when I would want to see it.
Right.
When the game slow down and somebody going to get a layup and layup rules.
Fuck out of here.
Let's hold that part of the game down in the playoffs.
Now I've never missed a game check or anything like that, but
it hurt.
I was about to ask you, like,
It hurt.
they for all that fracas, Isaiah Stewart lost 2 games. I want to say he was out for 2 games, something like that.
That's a check.
Is there something? I mean, what's the dollar amount on like it's worth having this reputation as my team, knowing that like, all right, I'll take these 2 games, knowing that when you play the Pistons, you went for a dogfight, like.
You ain't got nobody backing that dollar amount though. That dollar amount, nobody's investing in that dollar amount.
And
that
nobody on the team
coming out your pocket. Like now, if the team would say we gonna pay the fines and all that,
go for it.
That's cool. Okay, we got a pot of money over here for this wild guy. We know he gonna get texted. We know he'll get ejected. We know this is a pot for Isaiah Stewart. That would be me investing into my guy.
They writing it off
as
for
a team.
taxes?
As a team, I will put a separate pot to the side.
The Isaiah Stewart fund.
The Isaiah Stewart fund. I know he's gonna get text. I know he'll get fined. And I'm cool with that. When that comes out, I don't come out of Isaiah because he's doing it for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice little pot over there. Boom, keep that.
Yeah, whatever you was gonna throw in the car game, bro,
Man,
throw it in the jar.
Keep that. Keep that. So I'm cool with, if they're gonna support him doing that, if they're gonna pay those fines, then
Cade Cunningham should be the lead investor in that because
Hell
he's
yeah,
coming these
bro.
playoffs.
Bro, that's like his left guard, bro.
He's gonna need somebody
they should put
to be taking the
GoFundMe. They
minutes.
should
Like,
put a
yo.
GoFundMe account up and for Isaiah Stewart, that pot.
The whole city of Detroit,
The
man.
whole city of Detroit just make a pot for Isaiah Stewart.
When
Because
you walk into
he
the
gonna
arena,
get
they
fined. But he should
Here's his game check.
watch that though. To the other flip side of that, he should watch that because there's nobody who's been in that position and that type of player and personality who haven't said that was the worst shit that they ever done in their career. Everybody who's been in those situations and that type of player has regretted being that type of player at one point in time because you lose so much being that type of player. So you got to be willing to say, fuck it, I'm just going to be this type of player, fuck everybody and just walk, you got to have that mentality. Or if not, you got to switch shit up.